My name is Jessica Bonish. I am co-owner of Empower Personalized Fitness. Thank you for attending our Flexibility Training and Yoga for Runners workshop. In this video, we are going to review the static stretching portion of the workshop. Please remember that these stretches are best done either post-run or after a cross-training exercise session. For the seated hamstring stretch, bend your foot so it comes in towards your inner thigh while the other leg remains extended. Hinge forward and reach for your toes. Keep your back straight and your hips square. You want to stretch to the point of mild discomfort but not pain. Also, taking deep breaths while you stretch is important because it helps activate the relaxation center of your brain, and as you relax you can usually achieve a deeper stretch. We're going to repeat this stretch on both sides, holding each stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. The standing cross-leg stretch is a great stretch for the lateral hamstring. Cross one foot over the other foot and hinge at the hips to reach towards the floor or ground. Concentrate on keeping the soles of both feet firmly planted on the ground. You should feel a great stretch in the hamstring of the back leg. Remember to return to standing slowly so you do not get dizzy. We're going to repeat this stretch on both sides, holding each for 20 to 30 seconds. If you're unable to reach all the way to the floor, a modification for this exercise is to reach only halfway down or about to your knee or shin or anywhere along the leg that feels comfortable for you. For the single leg hamstring stretch, you're going to extend one leg up on an elevated surface. Dorsiflex your foot and hinge forward to reach for your toes. You want to make sure your back remains straight and you keep your hips square. If you can't quite reach your toes, that's okay. You can grab anywhere along your leg for a modification. Be sure to repeat this stretch on the other side. For this seated adductor stretch, we're going to sit in a V-sit position and hinge forward, reaching your nose towards the floor. You should feel a great stretch along your inner thigh. For the second phase of this stretch, move into a butterfly position with the soles of your feet pressed together. You'll then push your knees towards the floor and lean your chest forward. If you're not able to lean forward during this stretch, place your hands behind you for support. For the side lunge adductor stretch, you'll start by taking a large lateral step and bending your knee to lunge to one side. Push your butt back and keep your other trail leg straight. Sink down low enough to feel a good stretch on the extended leg. Also, remember to keep your toes pointing forward. Again, hold this stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and then repeat on the other side. For the standing hip flexor stretch, step onto a high step, posteriorly tilt the pelvis, and push the hips forward until you feel a hip flexor stretch on the standing leg. To intensify this stretch, you can reach your arms up overhead. And don't forget to repeat this stretch on the other side. If you don't have access to a high step, you can do a hip flexor stretch in this kneeling position. Still remember to posteriorly tilt the pelvis and then push the hips forward till you feel a good stretch on the back leg. Repeat on the other side and hold the stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, both sides. For the seated hip and glute stretch, cross your right ankle over your left knee to form a figure 4 position. Then slide the heel of your left leg towards your glutes, bringing your lower leg towards your chest. You can support yourself using your hands behind you and even give a little extra push forward to deepen the stretch. We'll repeat this stretch on both sides, holding for 20 to 30 seconds each side. If you're comfortable with a more advanced piriformis stretch, you can try pigeon pose. You begin this stretch in plank position and draw the knee towards your nose. Place your leg down on the floor between your hands and sink into the stretch. Return to plank position to switch sides. And again, sink to the floor till you feel a good stretch through your glutes and outer hip. For the standing calf stretch, take a large step back with one leg, keeping that leg straight, and bend the front knee. It's very important to keep your back heel on the ground to feel the stretch into the gastrocnemius muscle. To target the soleus muscle, take a slight step forward and bend both knees to sink towards the floor. Keep your heels on the ground. And again, we'll repeat on the other side. This standing calf stretch is a great way to help prevent conditions like Achilles tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, and shin splints.